Hello, my name is Yelisa Kodorobi, and today is June 12th, 2019. This is part 2 of the lab experiment for the week of where we look at environmental influences of microbial growth. So, there's this particular part of the experiment is exercise 2, which is salt tolerance and pH testing. If I can draw your attention to the area here. As you can see, I've already taken the liberty of doing my best to label all this stuff. Labeling all this stuff out. All my broths, my nutrient broths, pH 5, 7, and 9. I also have my active cultures here. I've got my pipettes, I've got my tea candle, and as always, and I've also got the hydrochloric acid and the sodium hydroxide. Brilliant. Anyway, without further ado, I've already prepared my area and I'm good to go. We'll start at step 8, which is light the candle. Okay, the candle is lit. Next, we're going to remove the lid from the SFB pH 5 tube, which is this little guy right here. So we're going to remove the lid. Alright, the lid is removed, and we're going to pass the opening over the candle flame to sterilize it. So it is plastic, so I'm going to try to keep it from warping the candle too much. Alright, the lip is sterilized. And next I'm going to add exactly 1 drop of hydrochloric acid. And what that's going to do is it's going to adjust the pH value of this nutrient broth to 5. So we're going to a lot of bubbles. Okay, it's 1 drop. So that's 1 drop of hydrochloric acid in the pH 5 solution. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass the opening of the broth tube over the candle flame to sterilize it once more. Okay, that's about good. And reaffix the lid. Okay, the lid is reaffixed. Brilliant. Next, I'm going to repeat steps 9 through 11 with 1 drop of hydrochloric acid for the S-Cerevisiae pH 5. Power of hydrogen 5. Power of hydrogen. So we're going to pass it through the flame, of course. Brilliant. Next, we're going to take the hydrochloric acid and drop exactly 1 drop of hydrochloric acid into the nutrient broth. Okay, that was exactly 1 drop. Brilliant. Next, we're going to, well, I almost capped it off without sterilizing the lid. That would be a no-no. Okay, sterilized and reaffixed the lid. Brilliant. Hooray, we're doing science.
You're at 3:30.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that's right. Next, we're going to remove the lid of the SFB pH 9 tube. The reason why we're skipping the pH 7, the power of hydrogen 7, is because the solution is already actually at pH 7. pH 9, we're going to need to change with sodium hydroxide, 1 drop each, I think. Okie-dokie. So we're going to take the S. epidermidis pH 9. We're going to sterilize our here lid. Make sure it's the right amount. Exactly 1 drop of sodium hydroxide. So we're going to do that right now. Okay, that's 1 drop of sodium hydroxide. Next, we're going to sterilize the lid. Okay, it's sterilized, and we're going to reaffix, not the lid, sorry, the lip, and reaffix the lid. Brilliant. I did as I said I would do. So pH 7 is good, and pH 9 is also correct, and that's the S. epidermidis. Next, last but not least, we're also going to do the same for the S. cerevisiae pH 9.
And as previously stated, we don't really need to mess with the pH 7 vials because they're already at pH 7. We don't need to add an acid or a base to change the acidity. So,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. In just a moment, we're going to wrap things up here. So sodium hydroxide, exactly 1 drop. Brilliant. And sterilize lid. Alright, because of time constraints, we're going to cut things short here, but essentially what's going to end up happening after this point is I'm going to add 2 drops of active cultures, just like an exercise one, and that's the S. cerevisiae and the S. epidermidis, and then we'll let it sit there and kind of see if it develops any sort of turbidity. Thank you.